The Inertia Wave. Hi, I'm Jonathan Pritchett with Theology, Geek, Fitness, and in this video I'm going to finally, I've had this thing for like 2 years, but finally going to give a review of the Inertia Wave. I've talked about it in the past. I talked about it a long time ago when I did my What I'm Doing for Cardio video. I've talked about it in comparison to wave training with the T2 ISO trainer, so it's been mentioned a lot. I've showed some B-roll from it in the past, but I've never given a full review of it. Now, what got me interested in this product was when I was going to the gym, I really enjoyed using battle ropes. But after the gyms had closed, of course, I'm sitting at home, getting into home fitness. I was using resistance bands, and this seemed kind of in that same vein, but also into the battle rope thing that I didn't have a battle rope. I did eventually buy a battle rope at Walmart, but I also got the Inertia Wave, and I really, really like it. It's not my main thing, but I do about 12 minutes of a circuit with it every week, and I really, really like using it. It is a great core workout. I enjoy it. It's really high quality too. It's just watching the videos, I didn't know what to expect other than like trying the different movements, but I didn't really know how good of a quality item it would be until I got it, and I was like really impressed with the quality. So they say that you need to change it out every year and get a new one, but that's probably more to do with sales than it is to do with a quality issue, which kind of also works against selling it on quality, if you ask me, telling you to replace it every year. But that also might be for like gym owners or people who use this thing every day, which is not me. I've used it. I used it more when I initially got it than I do now, but I still use it once a week, and it's fine. It shows no signs of wear and tear. I use it indoors. I use it outdoors, and it is fantastic as far as quality goes. And I really do enjoy it. It's a workout, especially if you're trying to get your endurance training up. Try to do that for 90 seconds, and you'll see, even on one of the easier movements with it, you'll see that it is tough. So I don't have a whole lot to say about it other than, because I see people using it, and I still get all the ads on social media, and I follow them on Instagram, and you see a lot of people doing all kinds of insane things with it that I'm really impressed with, but I have no interest in doing myself. I got it strictly to mimic battle ropes, and I think it does as good or better than battle rope training, as far as if you're wanting it for fat burning, you're wanting it for endurance training, your type of cardio stuff. Man, this thing is great. But I do want to mention something that I have mentioned in talking about the Inertia Wave in the past, and that is wave training with the T2 ISO trainer. I got this before I even knew what a T2 ISO trainer was. Okay. And of course, the T2 ISO trainer said, of all the things that it can do wave training as well. And so I decided, well, I'll compare the two. And when I compare the two, does the T2 ISO trainer do wave training as good as the Inertia Wave? No, it doesn't. And it can't do as many types of movements just because of the way the T2 ISO trainer does wave training off the one bungee where you have two independent the Inertia Wave is two independent tubes, right, that you're manipulating. So it doesn't do all that the Inertia Wave does. But as much as I like the Inertia Wave, and it's fun, and it's a great endurance and cardio type workout, and it's a great core workout, and it really tests your core, especially the longer you go on doing it. And I only do it in a 12-minute circuit that I have programmed on my Seconds app or whatever. I probably wouldn't have gotten the Inertia Wave because what I do with it, I don't get as super technical as some of the Inertia Wave junkies and gurus and experts do. Maybe if I was 20 years younger, I might do that, but I stick with, I think 4 out of the 6 basic Inertia Wave movements. There's 2 that I don't even mess with. And really, if all I had was the 2 or 3 out of those 6 that you can do with the T2 ISO trainer, I would be just as well off. So I use the Inertia Wave instead of the T2 ISO trainer unless I'm out and about for my wave training. But if I had just got the T2 first, I probably wouldn't have gotten the Inertia Wave. So bottom line is it for you? I don't know. I can attest to its quality. I can attest that it's, really high quality. I can attest that it's a lot of fun to use. I can say that it is going to be able to do more wave training functions because it's built for that, unlike the T2 ISO trainer. But if you have a T2 ISO trainer, or you're interested in the T2 ISO trainer and this, I would always recommend, as my #1 favorite product of all time for home fitness gear, is the T2 ISO trainer. 2 years in a row, nothing's beaten it, and it can do enough. If Inertia Wave, if you're not going to become an Inertia Wave guru type, person, go with the T2 ISO trainer because it can do just as well with basic stuff, almost as well. It gives you 80% of it. But if you are interested in this being your thing, or this is going to be your #1 cardio tool, and you want to become awesome at wave training and all the different types of movement patterns that you can do, and you're looking for an alternative to battle rope, something that's easy to set up and take down and store away and all of that, yeah, it's great. That's what I want to say. It's great for what it does. It's probably the best at wave training. I like it more than using a battle rope. I have a battle rope. Again, I bought one from Walmart, sold it, and then I saw one for $15 at Five Below. I was like, yeah, I'll just pick it up because it's only $15. I use it very, very rarely, but still use the Inertia Wave once a week. But if I had the T2 ISO trainer, I wouldn't. But I recommend it as far as if this is what you want. You want to make this a central feature, and you're not into suspension training and all the bungee training and all the other stuff that the T2 does. You're never going to get a T2 ISO trainer and you're interested in this kind of thing. Yeah, it's a good product. Totally stand behind it as a product. It is really, really good. It's just not my main thing. So it was cool when I got it. I probably wouldn't have got it had I got the T2 first, but I'm not going to sell it. So if that was, I like it enough to keep it, even though I have the T2 ISO trainer that can do almost as much as what I do with the Inertia Wave. Still not as well, and it's, such a good product that I am going to hang on to it until it wears out, which it hasn't worn out in like 2 years and some change, so it's pretty high quality. So there you go. Those are my thoughts on the Inertia Wave. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you liked the video, click the like button. If you didn't like the video, click the dislike button. Don't really care either way. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you want to become a patron, you can do that at patreon.com/theologygeekfitness. $1 gets you in the door for bonus content. More on the way. And of course, $10 and up patrons can get in on the free gear giveaways that I do periodically. Got another one coming up soon. So give that a thought. I really appreciate it, just like I appreciate you watching this video. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.